Hello, you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Ado reaction video. Honestly, it feels like ages since we did an Ado reaction. And that is mainly because I haven't really been seeing like Ado requests pop up mostly like in my comment section. So if you guys have more recommendations, fire them down below. Fill up that comment section. What would you like me to react to next? This one has been recommended a lot. I don't think the video has like official translations. I couldn't find one. It's quite like a hard one to find. It came out 5 years ago, and that is Ado's cover of Annoyance. And a lot of people have told me to react to this, so I'm very curious to see why. So how about I stop talking and we do it? Please make sure you like the video. Please make sure you subscribe for more. Go check out our new Halloween range at GOTgamesclothing.com. Link in the description. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Ado Annoyance. Five years ago. This was 5 years ago. 5 years ago? Ado released this 5 years ago. Ado's vocals on this for a song that was released 5 years ago is crazy, by the way. Is utterly crazy. The quivers, the technique in the vocals, are you serious? Ado really does just sound like an opera singer, doesn't she? Is there two voices here? It's like a deeper voice, like under Ado's. Oh my word. You know what's crazy? Ado has hundreds of songs. Hundreds. And there are so many like hidden gems. And we're just going through all of her songs. And every now and then you guys recommend something. It pops up and we listen to it. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, this came out 5 years ago. Are you listening? Are you listening to this? Ado's voice. Ado. How old was she when this came out? Ado. Like, my word. Honestly, one of the most talented singers on the planet. Ado has a voice on this track, on Annoyance, that sounds like someone took an opera singer and just pissed them off, you know? Made them angry, and then sent them out to sing. And they just came out with all this, like, venom in their voice. And we're doing all those, like, these operatic notes, but with, like, a different pitch, a different tone, a different register. And hitting the same notes an opera singer can hit, but with, like, more venom and spite inside of them, you know? A bit more anger to it. And it just sounds so good! And, like, with all these quivers and rolls and drawn-out notes, like... There's no one who sings like Ado. Come on, that's sweet. Oh. This might be some of her strongest high notes I've heard, by the way. Especially this like lead into the chorus. This might actually be one of the... This is up there. This is so good. That note is crazy. Look at the growls. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, Ado sounded like this. 5 years ago. This woman is one of the most talented singers on this planet. Has one of the most unique and devastatingly brutal voices on this planet. Can do the range. I know I say this every Ado reaction, but my word, every reaction warrants it. Are you listening to this? This chorus, we got this lower note, and every note is vibrating. Every note has this incredible technique, and it goes into this incredible high note, which almost sounds like a scream, and then it goes back to the low tone, and she's just all over the place with her voice. This is mind-blowing. Seriously, some of her best vocal work. She's 5 years old! It really sounds like there's an overlayer of a vocal, two voices maybe. Unless Ado did the low note as well. When did Ado start music? When did Ado start music? When did Usewa come out? When did that come out? Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. Is that one of Ado's most popular videos, right? It's got to be, right? That came out 3 years ago. This came out 5 years ago. This came out in 2019. This has to be... This is crazy. Did it really come out 5 years ago? It really did. June of 2019. Over 5 years ago, Ado did a cover of Sayado. Is that how I pronounce the original singer's name? Their song Annoyance, Ado covered this 5 years ago. And Ado sounded like this. I think this is actually my oldest Ado reaction. I don't know if this is one of her oldest songs, but I really just have to point out and say this might be some of her strongest vocals I've heard in definitely one of her older songs, and one of her most freaking crazy showcases of range I have heard. This was so good. This was so good. This doesn't sound like Ado 5 years ago. This sounds like Ado now. You know? The range was mind-blowing. The song opens very fast-paced. It's got an instrumental that immediately sort of suits itself to Ado's crazy voice, because Ado does have a crazy voice in a good way. You know, she absolutely freaking does. And that is what it felt like. It felt crazy. It felt wild. It felt hectic and manic, and in all the right meanings. And it just clicked, and it just sounded so good. And Ado just lured us in. You know, getting more wild, getting more feral almost with those tones, with those notes. And as we get to the chorus, she just blows our freaking minds. And the thing is, the chorus is like a 2-leveled chorus. You know, first she goes into it with like the opening of the chorus with amazing low tone. But then as the chorus goes on, she does that repeated note, and then stops, raises her tone, raises her pitch, goes up another octave scale level, and then just does it again in a higher note. It's like she was like, "Oh, I'm not done yet," and then just go. It was like a boss battle, and you've got the health bar down. Then the music picks up, and the health bar goes back up. You've reached the second phase of the fight. That's what this song felt like from Ado. This has to be some of her best range. It does. I really think it is. I think this is some of Ado's best freaking vocal range. This was stunning to listen to. It was so much fun. It was utterly freaking fantastic. It was brilliantly done. It was awesome. And the fact that it's 5 years old blows my absolute mind. This has to be one of the oldest of those songs I've heard. It has to be the oldest, maybe. If Usewa came out 3 years ago and this came out 5 years ago, are you kidding me? My word. Well, that's my reaction. That was insane. Go check out Ado's cover of Annoyance. Link to it is in the description. Let me know what you guys thought of it, and let me know what other reactions would you love to see on this channel. Put all your recommendations down below in that comment section. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible freaking day. Do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to subscribe. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.